Okay. Welcome to Final. Already screwed that up. Take two. Welcome to Final Fight. Dang it. Welcome to Fighting Fantasy. Shit. Final Fantasy V. So yeah, this is Final Fantasy V. Might be wondering, well, for myself, what year is this? Because last I recall, I first tried to work on this game almost 4 years ago. To repeat the story many times, because I'm bad about saying the same thing over and over, this was the last Final Fantasy game that I was trying to work on first time with, how do I put it? This was the last Final Fantasy game I worked on that I've never beaten before. The last Final Fantasy game I worked on was Final Fantasy VII, but it was my second time beating it. But in terms of the timeline, there was Final Fantasy 1 in 2016, started 7 in 2016 and finished in 2017, started 8 early 2018, and finished it that year, and then I also started and finished Final Fantasy 9 in 2018. Nothing in no, wait, did I say 2019? I meant 2018, I worked on 6 and 9 and I finished them. 2019, I didn't play any Final Fantasy. Also, yes, this is the PS1 version. 2020, I worked on and finished Final Fantasy 4 and 8, so yeah, 2016, 2018, and 2020, you can kind of see a pattern a bit, but then it just kind of stops. In 2021, I worked on Final Fantasy 2, the original Famicom one. I actually played on the cartridge. I can't get any more authentic than that, other than, you know, the console and maybe the TV. But other than that, in terms of cartridges, it was as authentic as it could be. Which honestly, I actually thought the game was decent. I didn't even think, like, is it one of my least favorite Final Fantasy games? It's my least favorite, but I actually... Is it wrong to say that I kind of liked it? I think my main complaint about it was leveling up was just really weird and very imbalanced. And the other one being that the game was had a thing with doors. It just loved having a lot of doors close to each other that led to nothing. But so yeah, I played 2 that year, and then this game, I worked on it. Yeah, I remember the meteorite in this game. I played this in the beginning of 22. I still have my save file, which you should see on here, but I didn't get too far. I got far enough where I had access to different job classes, which is a thing that, to what I've seen, only a few Final Fantasy games, or at least up until 10. 3 and 5 are the only 2 that really did it, and it's a shame because I actually like the idea of job classes. Alright. Let me check if my file is on here. Yep, there it is. This was my file from 2022. And they're the different job classes I was choosing. But yeah, I didn't get far at all, really. As you can see, it was just under 3 hours. But that's the game time, so I don't know how much time I actually put it in real life. Somewhere around 3 hours. So, what made me stop? Well, with RPGs in general, I was, playing a good amount of RPGs in 2018 to 2021, like those 4 years. Those were like my big years for RPGs. The beginning of 22, I worked on, just in January alone, I was working on Battle Network 2. Final Fantasy V, Megami Tensei, Breath of Fire. And I think it was just those 4, maybe. I always keep forgetting if there was another one. But it was those 4 games plus Persona 3, which at the time I was only a few months without playing that. So, yeah, like 4 or 5 RPGs around the same time. And after that first month, it just kind of fell apart. I only put a couple sessions in this game. I only played 4 hours of Megami Tensei. Breath of Fire was the one I played the most, but I only got a third in, and then I came back to it a few months later and got about 40% in, and then I just never came back to it, and it's like on indefinite hiatus. Persona 3 has been on hiatus for how long now? For over 4 years? It's just very strange. And yeah, Final Fantasy has just been kind of stuck. Because at this point in time, I should have been done with all the Final Fantasy games. I think this year I would have finally finished all the Final Fantasy games I wanted to work on. Because my goal was to work on 1 through 12, excluding 11, and then 15. Final Fantasy 15. And I also wanted to work on some other, just non-numerical ones, like Final Fantasy Tactics. Because I think the idea was, after I finished 5... I'm trying to think. I think after I would have finished 5, I was going to work on 10. And then after 10, I would have played 3. Father, must you leave? Yes, Rada, dear. Here, stay and watch the castle and don't try to follow me, alright? But I'm going to the Wind Shrine. There's something wrong with this wind. I feel it too, but if you're alone... Don't worry, dear. From what I remember, I actually do remember a bit of the game. I know there's one part where I'm on like a ship level, sort of. It's like, from what I remember, it's almost like it was wreckage, and we were going on the wood on the water. I do remember how the beginning of the game, one part where the meteorite crashes, and that's how we meet that old guy that I think he says he suffered from amnesia. And then we have our main character, which he's just kind of like traveling on his own. And of course I remember her, which I won't say anything, but I did see one part of the story. Now the other girl, I can't remember what she looked like, because I made her a black mage, so I couldn't see what she looked like. I better hurry. The wind stopped. I can't live without my hair flowing in the wind. Okay, that's her. The wind stopped. I hope Father's alright. Oh god, the crystal's already melting. Mulching? Mulching. Yes. Made it just... Shit! Literally just 2 seconds, I could have fixed everything. We didn't even have to have a Final Fantasy V, but no. You have to talk to your dear old daughter. Oh, and here's our protagonist. Which I gotta say, out of the 3 SNES Final Fantasies, he is the least interesting in terms of design. Because I don't know what is my weird thing with Terra, but I've always loved her design, I'll say that. design is one of the best in Final Fantasy. And then Final Fantasy IV. Oh god! Tasty. Is that a potato? Oh my god, I have a fire. It's perfect. I can make a cooked potato. Oh god, sounds crunchy. Even better. We're gonna eat good tonight, Choco. We're gonna eat pretty tasty. I can't be here. Where the frick is it? There it is. Tycoon Meteor. Wait here, Boko. But I don't really know much about this game, of course. Oh, Pink Girl. I gotta save her. Anything but the Pink Girl. Oh, 4 numbers. That's not good. I gotta do bigger numbers. There we go. Yes! 20 gooch points. Alright, that's not too bad. Pink Lady, are you alright? You alright? Yes. Thank you, I'm Reina. And you're? Just call me. Enter name. Nice to meet you, enter name. Shut up, that's not my name. How long can I make it? Shoot. Barely under silver. It works. Call me Simon. Me and Boko just ride wherever the trail takes us. Simon? Yes, that is my name I just told you. I hope that helps you remember it. This thing just fell out of the sky and passed out in the storm. Looks like a meteorite. Meteorite? I wonder if this has anything to do with the wind. Well, damn, that's one strong wind. I'd really like to do something to show my appreciation, but you see, right now I'm in a hurry. Alright, wait a minute. Appreciation. Do you hear something? Hear what? Help me. Over there. Oh, hey, I see that. Oh god, your one lucky dastard crashed right just a few inches from you. Are you alright? Oh, am I? Oh, my head. If I remember the translation, if this did come out on Super Nintendo, this definitely wouldn't have been the dialogue. It definitely has a few pervy moments, even in the first few hours. Just a little. What's wrong with me? Oh, I can't remember a thing. You hit your head. It's probably amnesia. Oh, is this what hit my head? Oh, God. Wait, I remember now. My name is Galuf. And? That's all. Can't remember anything else. Tom. Damn. Listen, I'm really sorry about your head, but I must be going.
Where to?
The Wind Shrine.
Oh my god, the Wind Shrine. I think that's where I was going to. Take me with you.
Well, I don't know.
Gotta take me with you.
Your voice is weird.
Oh, I can try to change it, I promise.
What about you, Simon?
I'll just keep traveling, thanks.
Well, thank you again, Simon, and goodbye.
Godspeed.
Please don't leave me with him.
Well, better go back. Go back to my dear old sweetie Chocobo. May have not been a sweet potato, but dang it, we'll make do with this meteorite. We'll make a home out of it, and you can find someone you love, Boko. And you can breed, and you can pray. Jesus, Boko! The hell, man? What'd you do that for? You stopping so fast, Boko. And don't give me that look. Waka waka waka. Ugh, I never understand what you're saying. I know you're worried about the old man and the young girl.
Help! You're not changing it.
Come on, Boko. Waka. Walk.
Yeah, gremlins. Oh, goblins. Ugh, even worse. Touch. Yeah! Simon gained a level. Did I really gain a level? Waka waka. Oh, waka. Oh. I would say compared to Chrono Trigger, it loads faster into battles. But I don't know how fast it loads with menus because, like, I get it, it's a CD-based console, but I just kind of imagine that for a game like this, it wouldn't have much trouble having to load. Yeah, see, it kind of just loads like SNES, like regular speed. I know Chrono Trigger's more advanced, like for a Super Nintendo game, but does it really need... I don't know.
That's the second time I saved your life.
Simon! Thank you again.
Oh, forget it. You're my wife now. The meteorite caused landslides. There are huge cracks in the earth. The roads to Toll is completely destroyed.
We have to hurry to the Wind Shrine.
Oh.
If I recall, Final... Oh.
Gotta hurry. Wind Shrine. He's going? I think I better go along too.
Really?
My dad's dying wish was for me to travel the world. Besides, the wind's calling me. What a bunch of crap. You know it's just gonna cause you to get hot for her. Excuse me? You could tell? Everyone could tell, bright boy. But how are we going anywhere with the road out?
There must be a way.
Straight!
Okay.
Alright, let's go.
Also, the voice I'm kind of doing is just a voice I kind of hear when Oni plays. It's easy for me to remember.
Alright, let's go, my Choco. I mean, Boko. Oh, I'm so sorry. Back to Meteor.
But yeah, Chocobos were in the second game. I did see a video. I haven't watched him in a long time. I haven't seen his videos in some of the other Final Fantasy games later on. I want that chest. Please, I want that I want that chest. Yay. Phoenix Down.
You have the downs!
Wait, where do I go? Well, at least I went back for the chest, but where do I go now? Like, it wasn't very specific on where I needed to go next. I guess well, it does look like it's blocking the area, so I guess I shouldn't go there. Something to do here. Water? No. Oh, you can just go ahead. Okay, here.
Sorry, Boko, your fat ass can't fit in here.
I didn't know there was a cave here.
Probably came out in the last quake. Wait here, Boko. It's dangerous ahead. Now you be my Yoshi, okay?
Oh, walk. Now let's check the menu. Yeah, it goes fairly fast. Yeah, I remember Reina looking like that. Of course, in this game, you can change window colors. Yeah! I don't know why changing window colors is just... Oh, I love it. I wish games brought it back. Stereo. Gauge. What does it mean by gauge? Battle mode. Active or wait? Battle speed, battle message. Guess I can put it on 4. Command set, short window. What does it mean by gauge? Turn it off. Active, battle mode, wait. I'll just mess with it for a little bit. Everything I don't need to mess with. It's not too bad. I would say the loading is a bit faster. Just a little faster than Chrono Trigger.
Oh, spring. Oh, uh-oh.
Alright, well that makes sense. The gauges are gone. The punch. Uh-oh. This giant enemy crab sure is tough. I have the solution. Massive damage. Iconic fanfare. $60 Gooch points. What did you say?
I mean, gold points. The gold prunes. Gold plums.
Gooch plum what? Nothing. Oh, Gooch. Ugh. First strike. The slash. You do poopy damage. Yeah, I usually try to have the battle speed up really quickly, just so I can be better paced. Oh, they leveled up some. Recovery spring.
Yeah, but why did you throw me out?
I don't think I have anything equipped. I don't think... I don't have jack. Well, I want to see the gauge. Combat's a little slow. Battle mode, I don't know what that means. So if I... It says active or wait. So if I put it on wait, does that mean... I guess just my main issue is that I would like if all the enemies have kind of like reached their turn, like can you like give me a chance? Command set short. I'll see what short mean. What? Oh, you can actually switch them. Huh. Reset memory. Oh, okay, I get what that is. Re-equip. Empty. Controller. Multi. Alright, let's see what it means for wait. Yeah, it's a little faster. I would say on the SNES, I imagine it's quicker, but not by much. Now, what made me want to play this game? Well, for a while, and I've done this so many times for the last several years, but just Persona 3, Final Fantasy V cases, I've just had them kind of laying around. I'm just trying to see what's going to happen. Okay, they're still choosing to attack. It's always hard trying to do gameplay footage of RPGs when I'm having to start a new file, because even if I rush through the text, there might not be any combat, but I would say, can't say this for every Final Fantasy, but just saying this game at least, this game does a good job of just getting right into the combat pretty quickly, because you go through a couple of battles pretty quickly in the game, and you know, we're not even halfway in, and we've already been through several battles already. Already have some people with us. I actually don't know how many party members there are. I've only had, you know, the ones you saw in my file. Leather cap. I don't know who to give it to. All their defenses seems to be the same. But yeah, I want to finish this game because this is the last SNES Final Fantasy game. Well, do vaguely remember these, but yeah, what I remember, you know, Final Fantasy IV when it came out in the West, well, America, I guess. But yeah, of course, it's like Final Fantasy IV came out and it was 2, and I don't think 4 did too well over in the West, or at least as, you know, obviously in Japan, Final Fantasy IV when it came out did great. but in America, it was just nowhere near as successful, and they were just like, ugh, they just don't understand. They don't understand the greatness of RPGs. Let's make something that they could understand better. Well, I guess I'm putting it at max. I don't know about message speed being max. I guess I'll keep it at 5. You know, I'll just experiment. Yeah, I have to use the D-pad.
Watch that. How can a ship sail without any wind? An engine? Oh, that doesn't sound right. I don't even know what that is.
How the heck did they even see it? There's mountains everywhere. But yeah, I think after this area, we then go to the ship part. And I remember I fought a boss. Yeah, again, I do vaguely remember having to go through this.
Oh, this must be Pirate's hideout, which means the ship was one of theirs.
Think they give us a ride?
They're pirates, for Christ's sakes. What are we gonna do, waltz on board?
No. Sneak on.
Oh, God, you changed your voice already. No, you're pretty gutsy for an old-timer.
Ha ha ha. Do you like my voice?
You could have chose a better one. Ugh.
Okay, yeah, this is starting to come back to me now. Because I know it's been almost 4 years, but, you know, I do remember this.
Slurping.
Don't be jealous. If I remember, I was actually stuck for a little bit here. Oh shoot, okay, hold run with circle. Got it. Lock from the inside.
Going sleepy.
Whoops, went back up, I went back down. I'm not sure how long this game would take, because Final Fantasy VI took me 50 hours. Granted, it was because, to be fair, the last good amount of hours I put into it was spending 2 hours on trying to get the best shield in the game. And then the other several hours was just me grinding on just giant Rexes that had very powerful summons. Well, now I'm starting to remember why I got stuck a little bit, because now I don't really know what to do. Because, yeah, it's like, you know, you kind of just weigh your options. You know, I'm trying to figure out what to do now. I don't know what that does. Huh. Yeah, this is what I remember being stuck on. I don't know where to go. It's like there's the ship. Do I, like, control the ship? No? Go at the edge? No? Again, I went down here. It's locked from the inside. Yes, Captain fixed the rudder and numb helms. Ready. Locked from the inside. Yeah, it's moments like this where it's just like I don't know. Like, is there a path that I'm not familiar with? Like, where do I go? See, I'm trying to look everywhere. There we go. God, okay, that's what you had to do. It's just hard to tell by the perspective. I know that was the, you know, the wheel, but just...
What's the matter? No good. Won't budge an inch.
Avast, what are you doing there? Dar, you got courage trying to steal me ship out from under me own nose. Wait, I'm Princess Reina of Tycoon. I apologize for trying to commandeer your ship.
Your princess?
Please lend us your ship. My father's in great danger. Oh, a plea? Now is it? And from a princess, no less. Char, 'tis me a lucky day. I'm going to be rich.
Stop it.
Please, I beg of you.
That pendant.
Yeah, I cast them irons, the lot of them. Aye, aye, Captain. Oh, God!
Well, at least we're together.
Great. Whose idea was it anyhow to steal a effing pirate ship?
You're your old psycho.
Oh, my head, I don't remember a thing.
Yeah, nice timing.
I still can't get over Reina being a princess. I didn't mean to hide it.
So why were you going to the Wind Shrine alone?
My father's there. I felt something bad was going to happen to him, so I slipped out of the castle. Then the meteorite hit, and... I remember... Oh, yeah, the Pirates Tycoon had the same pendant as me own. Or I said her father be at the Wind Shrine. Oh yeah, I remember when I saw this character, I could not figure out if this character was a boy or a girl at first. Because I couldn't tell if it was just a guy with really long hair, or if it was a girl and she's just, I guess just very, I don't know, But I think I did conclude that it has to be a girl. But I think for the characters' perspectives, they think it's a boy. Release them. But boss, we're going to give them grits. As torture. I'd be quick about it. Aye aye. No grits for you. Yay! You only want oatmeal. But why? You're working for me now. Any complaints? Pull anchor, we sail for the Wind Shrine, pirates. Are ye deaf, ye just stupid? Do as ye captain commands. I can't hear ya. Aye, aye, sir. For a split second, she got Minnesota in her. I don't remember what happens, but I do know the next part is going to be with the shipwreckage or something. But there's no wind. Diargia hollers as you're pretty, my lass. Hydra, introduce yourself to the princess. Pew! Why are you freaking adorable? How do you think now? Race together like brothers we were we? Closer mates you have never seen. Why are you coming so close to me? Cast off. So the whole thing with the pendant, at least when I played it, I kind of assumed that, oh, they're siblings maybe. But I don't know. Never got far enough in the story. Shall I sail ye to the Wind Shrine for ye? Yeah. Yeah. Whee. If I remember, something attacks us, like a kraken or a typhoon. Well, not a typhoon, just like a whirlwind. Okay, I guess we go here first. But it makes sense for me to, like, you know, the next Final Fantasy game I start on is coming back to this game again. And because I didn't get that far, I'm completely okay with just doing the first chunk, first 3 hours again. When it stops suddenly, the monster attack the shrine. Where's my father? His Highness went on the top floor but hasn't yet returned.
Say what happened.
Yeah, let's go to where the crystal be. Varys is right.
Alright. Hey.
Second floor. What? There's enemies here? Guys, get your sanitation straight. Black Goblin. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, is it really? No, Blake Goblin. White Snake. I like that it just says, yes! I think that's how they say it with all the S's. Yes! Should I say it like Napoleon Dynamite style? Yes! But, of course my friend knows this already, but I almost want to keep it for funsies. You can keep multiple blocks, but I have enough for 3. Want to save. But I don't remember this part. Alright. But... trying to think. So yeah, Final Fantasy V didn't come out because I guess due to the sales in 4, they were just like, you know what? It's like they just don't understand. Let's specifically make a Final Fantasy game for them that they'll, you know, that they'll understand better. And yeah, then Mystic Quest happened, which I've actually been interested in wanting to get Mystic Quests for like for 10 years now, because even though it doesn't look that fun of a game, I still want to own it. And the first opportunity I had was, I think it had to have been 2017, because I was living at my house then, but I remember someone was selling all games that I didn't even have yet. Also, it really sucks that my luck is just... I gotta get that chest. But it was, I don't trust that. Money Mage. I'm sorry, Money Mage? I don't like those explosions. I know why. I was thinking, like, why do those explosions remind me of Mega Man 7? It was the same kind of explosion, how it looked. I think, like, the explosion when the Burst Man's weapon pops, or, like, when you use it. Oh. Leather shoes. I guess I don't mind having to fight extra enemies, because it'll give me less of an excuse having to do a bit of grinding in the long... bit later. And of course, with every Final Fantasy game, I always have a part where I grind for like 2 to 3 hours. It's one thing I honestly miss, because whenever I would grind in RPGs or do something repetitive, I would always have like shows being played, trying to do 2 things at once, and weirdly enough, those are like some of my most fondest memories with RPGs. Oh yeah, just to finish that one story real quick. But yeah, I think they were selling Final Fantasy VI, Secret of Mana, Mystic Quest. Wait, Secret of Mana, Mystic Quest, Final Fantasy VI. And maybe Final Fantasy IV. And I really wanted it, but obviously at the time, I didn't have a job. So I could afford it, but I only had so much money, and money could only come up so much. Alright. But yeah, some of my memories with RPGs, just grinding, is like, I know for Dragon Quest II, I could have saved a few hours of grinding had I just realized some of the broken spells, like defense downs. But yeah, I actually grinded for close to 10 hours for the very end, because it was just, the final boss was just very, very unfair, because the final boss, you just have to be lucky that he doesn't do a move that fully heals himself completely. And in those 10 hours, I was just watching a lot of shows. I think stuff like, I remember it was like After Lost and Inuyasha, some other shows. I know when I was grinding in Dragon Quest III, it wasn't as much time, because I think then I just looked online, like, what is the best place to grind in Dragon Quest III? And the idea was a spot where you have a good chance of spawning metal slimes. how did it work? It was basically a place that just had decent enemies in general, plus the odds of getting metal slimes. And you also wanted to make sure that your character equipped with the golden claws, which luckily one of my four main characters I would use was the character. What were they called? I guess they were the equivalents of monks. Because they didn't have many equipable weapons that they could be best used for. But the golden claws were the best, because it had a high enemy respawn rate, which you might think, why would you want to equip that? Well, it's a cursed weapon. Well, the only cursed weapon that's good using for a specific purpose. Man, the enemy encounter rate can be a bit crappy in this game. That's one of the things I don't miss in RPGs. I really do not... I don't enjoy frequent enemy encounters. Some games have weird balancing, because I think in Breath of Fire... Yeah. In Breath of Fire, there's this item that you can get very early on in shops everywhere. It's super cheap, and... you're just avoiding of all enemies. Completely. You can avoid all the enemies. No matter how weak you are, you can just use them, and it's very strange. Seems better with this fist. I guess she would be better with that, I guess. Alright. I love dual weapons.
Incoming!
Mini boss. There we go. That would have been very dangerous. I was almost dead from that. Ugh. Straightforward boss. You just have to kill him before he kills you. But do I even have any items? Well, I had some tonics. You know, actually that boss wouldn't have been too bad at all had I just tried to heal a little bit. Now I'm at the brink of death now. But that was a boss, so I expect the game to be, you know, a little forgiving. The crystal, it's broken.
What the...
I know in I guess for my grinding experience for the Final Fantasy games, Final Fantasy 1, yes, there was a Courage, the Essence of Fire. Yeah, there was. Definitely had to grind for like 2 or 3 hours in Final Fantasy 1. 2 was weird. You only had to grind Kindness, the Essence of Water. Also, I'm sorry that whenever I play games and these cutscenes happen, I just keep talking. I always like this song.
Hope, the essence of earth.
Dang it, that's
my voice.
Quest.
The essence of wind. What are these?
Aye, what be they?
They feel warm.
Crystal essences?
Reina.
Father?
Hear me, you are the 4 chosen warriors, the keepers of the 4 essence.
Father, what does it all mean? The wind crystal shattered and the other 3 parts of Great Waves go and protect them. The essence of evil is trying to return. If it does, it will turn all to darkness. I will say this, this game isn't winning any awards for story so far because it's just pretty... Father!
And now you 4 go forth and defend the remaining crystals.
Father! Yeah, the game isn't winning any awards for a good start in story. It's very basic. What are these?
Crystal shards? Oh, I love that game. Oh, stop!
Crystal shards contain the power of ancient warriors. Knight, monk, blue mage, thief. And now we go into this. White mage. Now we have different job classes now.
Your power. We better go. Stop topping my voice. Sorry, I'm just...
Reina. There's a warp point beyond that altar. Yeah, two weirdly enough doesn't have any grinding. If you actually, it's just weird how you grind in that. Well, not grind, but it's weird how you get experience in that game. Need an explanation on the crystal shards and the job and ability system? Make it quick. When you receive essence of crystal shards, you gain a new job. If it works, I never went too far to figure this out, but when a job is finished properly, you gain the various skills it offers. These are called abilities. I think the first RPG I played with job classes is Bravely Default, and it was kind of the same thing where it's like you had to it had its own experience system that you had to level up to have access to new abilities. But of course, because, you know, the higher you leveled up, the longer it's gonna take, so it's like, you know, we're automatically fitted with the strongest items. I did hear that Final Fantasy III is surprisingly a hard RPG game because, it's how the job system goes with it, because honestly, I kind of felt like that should be the case for, you know, when jobs and abilities are carefully combined, the results can be Black Mage that can jump, or a Knight that can use white magic just for practice. Let's create a Knight that can use white magic. First, select white mage for the job list. Now, again, I barely really went into this, so I can't remember too much about it. Because I think I do remember Bravely Default was like that too, where it's like, you know, whatever job class you had, you can use everything in that. But then you can attach a secondary class, but it only could do like specific things of that class. Next, use the white mage in battle to collect ability points. Gradually, the white mage will learn white magic. Now select Knight from the job list when the ability window appears. Select white magic, fully equip the Knight, and your Knight will be able to use white magic. Okay, so that's pretty much how it is. So it's like, each one has their own specific job command. Like, they have their own unique ability that is theirs and their own, it's theirs and theirs alone. But in terms of, I guess the stuff you gain from leveling up, it stays. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, see, that's what I mean. It says 44 minutes have... Dang it, I messed up the whole setup. So it said 44 minutes have passed. Or has it? Let me check real quick. How accurate is it? Yeah, 44 minutes. Which is strange because my recording time, I pretty much started, well, actually I guess it's accurate enough. Alright. It's gonna take a little bit for me to think about this. Knight, Monk, Thief, White Mage, Black Mage, Blue Mage, and Bear. I actually really like the job class system, but again, I never really got to experience it much. I know in Octopath Traveler it kind of had it, but in that one it was more like everyone already had their own like specific class, but then later in the game you could go to these optional caves where you have access to getting some of the classes that these other characters are naturally have. Like, you know, Primrose is more of a stat enhancer and dark magic based character, and if you go to an area that has the one that Ophelia is natural to, which she is like light magic and healing, then you can, if you equip that to Primrose, she then has all of that added on to her. But in this one, everyone doesn't really have a specific thing to them. It's more about just make your own freedom of it. But yeah, Bravely Default is one of the only games that I'm familiar with the whole job system. Bravely Second had the same thing as well. I like it. It's cool. I like RPGs where you kind of have like this kind of stuff. But yeah, in Final Fantasy III, they said that it's best to only focus on like 2 or 3 tops of job classes per character, but the issue is some job classes is very essential, but I don't know, you have to like really play out like what job classes should be the best. Not really sure for this game. Let's see. 9. Valiant Warriors cover allies near KO. So in other words, I've seen this one. So what they do is that if a character is close to dying, they will cover their back. These are good defensive ones. Expert martial artists grapple and counterattack. Counterattack sounds nice. So if they get hit, they have a chance of attacking back for extra damage. Expert bandits dash with cancel button. And then of course White and Black Mage, I don't really need to explain it. Blue Mage, mages with enemy skills, learn special monster skills. Okay, so yeah, it's kind of like in Final Fantasy VII, those yellow materia orbs. Which, I'm guessing with this one, you have to like... This one could seem fun, but I'm not really sure. I also love all the different costumes. Sorry, I really need to think about this. Yeah, I made her a black mage in my last file. It'd be strange if I made him into a black mage. Gonna have to think about it. Because I would say that I would want to have like 3 different job classes for my specific characters. I don't know. I think I might just make her a black mage. But then who's gonna be my white mage? I really need a white mage. But I want Ferris to be a knight. You would want to make the main character a knight, but I don't feel like it. Mages with enemy skills learn special monster skills. Well, they do have plenty of variety of what weapons they can equip, at least. They have that going for them. This might be weird, but I almost just want to pick this one because, I don't know, I like the design. Well, there's no white mage, which would be a good idea for me to have a white mage. Alright. Blue, black, kick, guard. Of course, we can't do anything until they level up. Which, how many times can they level up? I'm not sure, but it does show how many points. Yeah, sorry if it's taking a while. Stuff like this takes me the longest. But I think this is pretty much the gist of it. Now, I'm not going to make Reyna both white and black mage. But I do want her to be black mage. Blue mage, I just want to try for fun. Just to see what, you know, there could be some interesting abilities. Making Galuf a monk, because I actually, weirdly enough, I actually do like using monks in RPGs. Dragon Quest III, Final... Well, actually I never did with Final Fantasy 1. I don't know if I would ever play it again, I might. And then Ferris, I made a knight. Alright, give me 1 second. Alright. Yeah, the only problem is, it would be nice if I had a white mage, but... see how it goes. What? Nut Eater, oh my goodness. Okay, so I don't really have anything to work with right now. I don't have anything for that either. But I'm trying to figure out exactly, how does Blue Mage work? Because it goes by what enemies I've encountered. But yeah, I'm making the main character Blue Mage, because it could be good. It could be good. Because I actually, Yeah, because I never did it when I first played Final Fantasy VII, but my friend, I can't remember, but she made me interested in wanting to try it, and oh yeah, I remember I did ask her, like, you know, what are some of the best ones you recommend, and she told me them, and I think the only problem is that I don't know if it's similar to this game, because I'm trying to remember how it worked in 7, but it does give you some really good... In Final Fantasy VII, they did give you some really good abilities that... If this game is just as good about it, then it's worth trying. I can't remember if the gate is locked. Alright. So again, I'm only going to keep playing until I get to where I left off. Alright, that's a town. What else is there? There's nothing here. I'm just trying to look at my options. Okay, I think we're already there before. Although I don't know if I need to go to the meteorite. Oh, okay, see, I was already there. So I haven't been here. Is there a map? Doesn't show a map. Alright, so maybe I need to go there? I'm not sure. But I guess we can go to the town. That sounds nice. Also, you know, for all the Final Fantasy games I've played, all the ones I've played have been... I don't know. I would say for the time, Final Fantasy 1 is actually a really good RPG. 2, I think, shouldn't get as much crap that it deserves. And with 8, I really messed up playing that game, and I really need to play that game again because I kind of ruined that experience for me. Dumb me. Just several things. Duh, I think I'll have me a drink too. Visit the halls of learning. Let's go later. Pretty soon. Share yourself. Power amplified with the machine. Let us run ships faster that way. Next boat for walls should be coming anytime soon. Pirates went to the bar. They see a meteor fell on Tycoon beyond the mountains west. Oh. Okay, it's gonna be one of those games. I couldn't remember, but definitely want to look around. Fire! Fire! Ice storm! Oh my god, that's why. I don't know if I had that problem last time, but let me... Yep. Okay, so one thing that's weird about this game is that I was confused on what was happening, but if you're holding... Yep. If you're holding down a button or even anywhere on the D-pad, it will not register. Like, it won't go through. It's weird. Beginner house. What is this? Are you a beginner? No. No jokes, please. Hey! God! How much money do I have? That's not too bad. Just trying to look around before I decide. The canal monster only attacks women. Looks at the camera and says woman. Oh, I remember this house. I don't like that I remember this. Does that mean I got stuck a little bit again here? I'm pretty sure this is Zulk's house. Friend of yours? Yes, he built the gate of Torna Canal. Oh, Princess Reina. Zulk! How have you been? Zulk, I have a favor to ask of you. We need to get to walls through the Torna Canal. Oh, but with the crystal gone, that canal's a monster's nest. It's too dangerous. Besides, I lost the key. What do you mean you lost the key? Princess, won't you at least stay the night here? Splendid. This way, please. Ugh, what is screaming? I can't get sleep. If we're gonna die out there, can you do it quickly, please? I need some sleep. Crystals reminds me of my parents. Must defend the crystal at all cost. If something ever happens to me, never ever tell Simon about the crystal.
Oh, I feel bad now.
Darling, please don't talk like that. Oh, I hated that hair color. Good thing I drenched my hair in caramel. Looks beautiful now. Father, I'll defend the crystals. Something the matter? Or nothing. I was just thinking about my parents. They were very dear to me.
Take this.
What is it? Only you can defeat Ganon. The key to the canal. Use it to open the gate to pass through the walls. I only lied because I was worried about Reina. But please promise me you'll protect Reina.
Sure.
Please take care of yourself and the princess. No more booze. The pirates drank it all. Including the girls. Now just sit back and enjoy, Teehee.
Okay.
This one's just for you.
Oh, they're too close. Oh, God.
Woohoo!
Oh my God. What happened to my nipples? They're gone. Oh my God. I ate them. I'm going to look on him.
Oh my gosh. So, I'm trying to remember, is this the part right here? Oh my god, this is the part. This is the part. This is the pervy part.
Simon, what happened to you? I don't know. I must be seeing things. Let me see.
Now, I don't know what's exactly going on. I don't know if she's naked in bed. I don't know if she's just, like, wearing just, like, bra and underwear. Because obviously, by that point, it would be obvious, but just gorgeous. Got me all excited. What are you two babbling about? But see, that's the thing. She already has her clothes on, so it doesn't make any sense. My only guess is that, like, I know it's sprites and stuff, but my only guess probably was that I can't really see that. I don't know if I don't know if like the clothing she was wearing was just pretty much like not covering her body when she was in the middle of sleeping. I don't know. Slept like a log, I did. What is now, ye scurvy dogs? I want to be alone, so shove off. But yeah, that's one of the pervy parts in the game. I'm a little mixed about this scene because I'm not used to Final Fantasy games having something that blatantly pervy. They just kind of walk in, and apparently I guess they saw her boobs and they were just like getting all guh about it, and just, I don't know, it's kind of weird. Again, I'm just not used to Final Fantasy doing that. I think I've been everywhere I want to go to. I need to have her on here so I can look at my equipment when I buy stuff. Captain, wait. Oh yeah, they tell her, I'm leaving ye. Captain, why? We follow ye wherever we go. No. But Captain... Looks to be a long journey. While I'm gone, ye brigards got the booty. Captain, do as ye the captain orders. But... Aye, aye, Captain. Captain, fare thee well. Tea. Please do not force me to... Okay. I'm gonna go back in town. Just so I can at least, like, look at some equipment. What should be the most important thing? Let me look at defensive stuff. What does that mean? I guess that implies... Okay. Alright. One equipped. Oh, see, it makes things complicated. Like, apparently one of them already has something equipped. Who has it equipped? One of them, apparently. So I should only buy one. Two. Okay, all of them have leather armor, so there's no point. Okay, two of those. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot weight as a system in this game. What does weight do? I guess it slows you down a bit. Yeah, it adds more weight onto it. Alright. Yeah, I don't want to have too much weight. Now let's check out weapons. I already have broadswords, wooden wands, staffs. Well, I do need to buy at least one staff. magic power will be better. Although it doesn't really do it by much, so I think it would be best just to keep the Dirk. Now what is this? I thought you learn magic. I mean, like, learn magic by leveling up. Okay, no, never mind. Okay, so instead you... Okay. Alright. It's one of those. Now, I don't know how this works exactly. Like, is it that no matter which black mage you have, like, no matter who's a black mage, you'll just have it for everyone, or... Now, I don't know if you could buy it again. Not really sure. Oh yeah, time, summon, sword, blue songs. There's a lot. Alright, it seems like by the looks of it, once you buy it, you buy it. I remember Final Fantasy II had a certain way of it as well. Summon. Oh yeah, it is. I guess like cast magic on like a sword. Kind of like with Steiner and Vivi's, what they did. Blue, songs. I do remember that. Time. I am looking forward to the different job classes you can have. I'm still not sure who I'm gonna make a white mage. I'm not really sure. I would say I don't want to make the main character a white mage. We'll have to see. Oh shoot, there is one thing. How many items do I have? I do not have a lot of money left. Shoot. Maybe I shouldn't have bought those wands. Because I need to buy items. Where's the item shop? Actually, yeah, where is the item shop? Huh. Wait a minute. Is there no item shop? How is there no item shop? Really? There's none? Leather shoes. Okay, you're already getting slow enough as it is. Alright. Well, there's no items I can buy, then there's nothing I can't do nothing about it. Maybe I really should have a white mage on me. Just so I can have the ability to heal. I don't know, maybe in a little bit. I'm still trying to figure out who I even want to be a white mage. Because I have to accept that some job classes I'm never going to use. Dash with cancel button. I don't know what dash means. Like, out of all these classes, if there's going to be a lot of them, then I should try to go without the thief class. I want to keep monk because I think monks are known for high HP. Oops. Actually, yeah, that's the problem. Well, I guess the MP can depend just because of, yeah, stats depend on that. Also, wait a minute. Why is her HP low by like 30? This is usual, but slowly. Just do that and then fixed.
Rita, what's wrong?
The wind's crystal's broken. The wind's weak now, but soon it'll stop entirely. The air will stagnate, and birds won't be able to fly anymore. Father said we must guard the other 3 crystals.
3 crystals. The water, fire, and earth crystals. And if they're destroyed?
For a while, nothing would change, but gradually the earth would decay and the water should stagnate. Fire grow cold and the earth become uninhabitable.
We've got to protect those crystals. Stop copying my voice. No, but we've got to protect just the same.
Now join ye, old one. We need to find Reina's father too.
The king has disappeared into thin air.
Tiara, ye lives as sure as ye or I feel in me bones. Simon, will you come along too?
I'm just a rover, but seeing this.
The crystal shards.
They've learned us their power to save the world. Essence of wind. Onward, on to protect the crystals.
Now you're talking, let's go!
Oh god, not that voice again. Alright, maybe this is the place we have to go to. If there's one thing I've learned with Final Fantasy, or just a lot of RPGs, it's almost like you just don't even want to... It's like you don't even want to bother trying to explore, because there's going to be very little things to do, and that's pretty much the case. I don't know, it just... Every single time, it's just pretty much how RPGs are. Is at first it's very straightforward in terms of, you know, variety on what to do, and then by the second half of the game, that's when there's a lot of stuff to do. You know, like with Final Fantasy 1, like for the most part, up until you get to disc 2, it's might as well just keep going. Oh my god! I'll save my energy. Ten crunch. Let's see, how much damage can you... It takes a 4. Wow, alright, does some damage. That's a lot of damage. Oh, I love the job classes. Even though Bravely Default's one of the only games I played with job classes, which I have to keep remembering Bravely Second. Don't like Bravely Default too much. I really like Bravely Second. It's mainly because Bravely Default is like, I don't know, it just... Bravely Default just kind of had some difficulty spikes that I wasn't too fond with. So how do you get abilities from monsters? I don't know if I have to just be this... I don't know how this works. It's okay if I just, waste a bit of time with it, but... Back attack. Oh, okay, yeah, this is one of those games where you can just hold down the X button. That's good, at least. Oh yeah, you can't do as much damage because of this. defend. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's because... I have to remember this because this is actually an important thing. Because you want to have, you know... characters in front should be more durable than the ones in the back. Wait, is that something I can do from setting up my characters? It could be just by flick of a button. I don't know. Here it is. There we go. Alright. Alright, yep, here it is. Here's the whirlwind. Or the whirlpool.
What the heck is that?
It must be one of the monsters sealed in the canal. Yeah, I blue's in here. She can't hold out much longer.
Going to get sucked into the whirlpool?
Hydra, what is it?
Something's coming.
Shoot, we have to do the fight now? Oh god, alright. Why did you attack that one first? Oh great, I'm paralyzed. I can't even do anything about that. Alright, there we go. The black magic really helps. Receipt check. Oh, okay. So now I can finally start doing it. Oh, that's how it works. Okay, so I think how it works is you can buy the magic, but that doesn't mean you're not accessible to using it. So when it says black 1, it means I can use all level 1 black magic. Bears receive cover. Alright. I don't know, like, to me, the fact that they had a job system in Final Fantasy III is just crazy to think. It's like, that's really good. It's really ahead of its time. Something like that. If I remember, the ship does get destroyed or something. Uh-oh. Hydra! Don't you die on me! We'll sail together again, I swear it! Hydra! Let go of me, I say, Hydra! Or we're just stuck.
How's Ferris?
Calm down a bit. Better to leave him alone for now. Leave him. Or maybe
The ship's drifting.
Ferris, I'm sure Hydra's still alive. Oh, here's the part. Okay, this is the part I remember. Is it possible that Galuf... No, that's silly. Well, it's Final Fantasy. It's like, could that... Actually, could Garluf be his father? Or be him from the future? I don't know.
Where are we? Looks like some sort of ship graveyard.
It's a zombie nest where all the crippled ships eventually drift to.
Well, we gotta get out of here then.
Alright, everyone's ability. It's a Blue Mage level 1 ability. Get enemies HP/weakness. Oh, okay, you can identify the enemy. I don't think you really need it, but because you're already the job that you are. Oh, okay, that's how it works. Basic... Oh, okay, no, none of that. Okay, so that's how it works, is... Now, I don't really know. Wait, let me check. No, okay, basically, your job command is just your natural ability. But do you need... I don't think, to my knowledge, you don't need to equip this. I think this is naturally a part of it. It's just more the fact that you can add this on to other job classes. Protect... Okay. Okay. Thought I could do something. Black. I don't know if the enemies are being nice. Like, are they waiting for me, actually? Good, yeah, counterattack. Or, wait, did he already? No, he didn't attack yet. Never mind. I think when you're in the back, one catch is that you don't do as much damage. At least, like, physically. I guess to say, of course, Final Fantasy VI is my favorite. What's going on right here? But yeah, Final Fantasy VI is my favorite. And, tent. I would like to play that game again. Of course, I haven't played that in a long time. Okay, no, I have to go in here. Okay, again, it's just, it throws me off a little bit with how I'm looking at things. And it's even worse when there's random enemy encounters. Skeleton. With clothes. But it sucks that aside from Final Fantasy II, you know, I do want to replay all the Final Fantasy games. Even the first one for some weird reason, but I doubt that's going to happen. Although I did replay Final Fantasy VII again last year. Are you going to pass through here? Gonna get wet.
Who cares? Come on.
Oh, because, alright. Now, I did play Final Fantasy VII again, and that might almost be the rule with RPGs where... Oh, that is the problem, is that if it's a back attack, it's gonna throw everyone in the opposite where they're at.
But yeah,
Gain job level, receive store. Store. It's a monk. It's a monk. Save power, double attack. I don't know, is that worth... I never get the point of that. Because what's the point of doing that? I don't get it. Because if I... You know, why don't I just attack 2 turns instead? That's a lot of damage. No, that's counter. That he does have counter. Yeah, monks are pretty good. Yeah, the blue mage isn't really doing so well. Dang it. Again, the random enemy encounters. Honestly, I've never been a fan of it because it almost, like it demotivates me wanting to explore because if I just don't want to keep dealing with just enemy encounters constantly. Ow. Damn it. Oh. Well, I'm trying to figure this out. I'm trying to figure out how does blue magic work. So it says, upon reaching job level 3, any job can equip blue magic, giving them access to all spells learned by the party. I don't know what that means, learned by the party. That's the only part that confuses me. It's like, what does that have to do with my other party members? So wait, how does blue magic work? So basically, it's like a shared thing, I guess? I guess so. Like, if white magic and black magic, you buy it in the store, I guess if you get... Okay. So I guess essentially, so I guess blue magic is really... It almost feels like it's only worth leveling it up to... Well, actually, how many levels are there? Because I leveled up, but it still says level 1. I don't know how long it would take to reach... It says level 3 of a total of 30. So that would take a... That would take a while. Let's see. The entire party learns blue magic spell when an eligible character is hit by in battle. Oh, yeah! Okay, yeah, that's how it worked in Final Fantasy VII. How you had to get it. Right, yeah, because whatever character you have that has that material in Final Fantasy VII gets hit by that enemy that has that ability. Yeah, okay. But see, that's the problem. It's very encouraged for them to... But see, that's the thing. I need to know exactly what enemies... There's a lot of different abilities, but... Even has White Wind. It's like I have to remember that. How's everyone's HP? Not the greatest, but they're hanging in there. Alright, sorry for just spending a little time with that. I just need to check. So yeah, blue magic seems good. It's like once a character gets it, then... You just have to get hit. Fire! We'll just have to look online to see what enemies works with. Alright. I know there's a save point here, but... Oh my god, what happened? How'd you fall? I'm soaked.
I'm shocked.
Looks like we might be safe here for a while. Gotta get out of these wet clothes. And don't try to peek.
Alright, let's dry these clothes.
Yeah, leave me be.
What are you talking about?
You'll catch your death of cold. Yeah, I'll slit your gullet. What is going on?
Rita. I mean, she's a woman.
You're me private shame. But why did you hide it? When I was but a lass, I rescued and raised by pirates.
But why'd you pretend to be a man?
Let's just say pirates ain't the most open-minded lot for taking women seriously. That's true. Remember I read one manga called Wanted? That book was kind of a little strange to read for some ways.
Oh, I thought you were too pretty to be a man.
But what if it was a man? How are you gonna explain that? Don't you talk down to me just 'cause I'm a woman.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm going to sleep. In my wet clothes and everything. Ooh. Yeah, I slept like a babe, I did. Look laggy dogs, the sun's high in the sky. What are your lumbers babbling now? We're moving out.
Still seems more like a man to me. Deal with it. It's Ferris. Ferris is Ferris.
Right. Is there any... Wait, rest a bit? That threw me off. Why did it do that? What triggered it? Oh, if you go down there. Alright, say point. That looks... Ah! Oh, it just hasn't leveled up yet in general. What? No, wait, never mind. I don't know, I'm kind of confused. I'll figure out eventually. Yeah, I know I made the main character a knight, but I kind of want to get Ferris being a knight. I don't know. Seems fun. I thought of this before, but I think to myself, it's interesting that in terms of the numerical Final Fantasy games, Final Fantasy 6 and 13 I think are the only two. I know there's like Final Fantasy 10 too, but it's just that I just think it's interesting that they never really made too many Final Fantasy games where the main character is a girl. Final Fantasy 6 did it, and Final Fantasy 13 did it. Which, I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion because I know a lot of people just don't like 13, but I've always liked the character design for 13, which, if I recall, her name is Lightning. I don't know. I remember when I first saw her, I thought she was really cute. Oh yeah, I think I got stuck there a little bit too. There's just so many parts where I can't, because there's not a point where, you know, you can jump, so it just looks like a dead end. Okay, I'm sorry. I do like this battle theme. I think I recall adding it on my playlist too, because at least I played the game a little bit. That's a question. Favorite Final Fantasy battle theme? Certainly ain't the first one. Second one I recall being better. What is my favorite? I do like Final Fantasy VII's battle theme. I guess 7 and 9 might be my favorites. Oh wait, I got an item. Dirk. Oh, received world map. Cool. Oh yeah, I was trying to say that earlier. I don't know. Dang it, it's because I was holding down the button. It's a weird thing. What the heck? Oh. I don't know how long this game is gonna take.
I have to go. My only way to know is I have to go by
How long it took me to beat 4 and 6. With Final Fantasy IV, I think my total playtime was somewhere around 35 hours to beat that game. But then Final Fantasy VI took me 50, but that was due to specific reasons. Really, that game was like 45 hours. So, I would say this game is probably around 40 hours. Maybe, I don't know. Oh crap, where do I go now? There's the situation again where it's like, where do I go? And I can't really afford to keep just exploring around places dealing with enemy encounters. Yeah, it seems like blue magic seems to be useless right now. I don't know, I guess I'll have to look more into that later. I actually thought there was actually multiple games I was thinking about playing. On what games I would play. This is kind of like an out of nowhere thing. Although I've had Final Fantasy V next to my TV for like weeks now. And I've even did that back then where it just for months it would just be in a specific spot to be reminded that I gotta work on Final Fantasy V. I gotta work on Final Fantasy V. Gotta work on it. Doesn't look like I can do anything here. Gosh, I wish I could figure out where I need to go next. Because now it's confusing me a little bit. But yeah, I think one of the games, because I started Sly Cooper 2, learning Black 2. What's learning? Well, who gained learning? Okay, what's this? It's Black Mage level 2 ability, learn monster, special attack. But see, I already have check, right? Is that how it works? Yeah, I'm trying to figure this out. Because I go in here. Now, is there anything to do here? I just hate when this happens because I don't know where to go right now because it's not being the most straightforward about it, and And I can't afford to keep looking around because I'm gonna keep dealing with enemy encounters. If I had a tier for video game genres, RPGs could, RPGs potentially can be like the highest tier if it just wasn't for the fact that older RPGs especially just had a lot of annoying things I don't like about them, but at the same time it has the things that I like about them. So it's just, that's why RPGs back then just, it's kind of tricky on my liking of them. I guess, for example, the NES ones is like that, where it's like, what do I do? I just don't know what to do. Again, oh my god, see, I just didn't pay attention. Yep, that's what I had to do. The only bright side was getting extra experience and stuff, I don't know. It's like, I know that I just forget, it's just the rocks, I just keep thinking it's there for decoration or something. Okay, yeah, okay. Let me check some real quick. Will they attack me? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2... Well, they're all choosing to attack. Okay. Alright, they're apparently just like, F you. Hurry up. But the enemies took a while to... I don't know. I guess the idea is, when it's active, it's more like they will attack as soon as they reach their gauge. But with this one, it seems like when you do wait, all that it means is they won't do it right away. Which is nice. Alright.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Simon, come to me.
Mother?
Over here, daughter.
Father! Reina! Grandpa, over here.
Who are you? I just can't remember.
Oh, and that's how he was not able to get manipulated, because he has amnesia. So even though it's trying to tap into his memory to manipulate him, the thing is that he doesn't have his memories. Prepare yourself to have your life force drained and become one of us. Who the hell are you? It would seem my powers don't have an effect on you. I'm Siren. I've drained the other's life, but you may go as long as you do not interfere. Not a chance. Why do you insist on protecting them?
Because they're my friends. I fight for my friends. Don't be dazzled. Open your eyes.
That my booty! My booty! Did you just hit my boob?
Anything to wake all of you up.
But why... Simon opened his eyes. Reina opened her eyes. Ferris is pissed. Oh boy, I might die. Ooh, like the design. Mute. You know what? Completely okay with that. Let's try Bolt. And then Store Power. I guess Simon can just be my item help. And electricity didn't do anything. That's not good. Cure. I'm okay with that. Tried Bolt. What about Fire? None? Really? Oh, I can actually check. Protos. Oh, I can't. I can't check. All right, this last one. I don't have any other magic to work with. Immune to magic, apparently. Oh, that sucks. Changed to undead. Oh. Interesting. I don't know if that's worth it. That's not good. Because the thing is, I don't really have a... I don't have many healing items. Ooh. Actually, could I... Well, it's actually undead. Could I use fire? Like, is she immune to fire spells now? Yes, she is. Alright, cool. I do remember that part in the game. What did I get? Bronze shield. Wow.
Galoof, we are your lives.
Ah, pshaw. Pshaw.
Don't blush.
I ain't blushing. We just finished a battle. You didn't take the hint? Actually, wait, did I miss my chance to get something from her? You know, honestly, I think to my knowledge, I'm getting close to where I last left off. Because this area is familiar too. Can't run too fast. Dang it. Escape? What? Needle arm! Dang it! You're in the back! Why are you getting hit? Tattoo. I know you could spread it, but dang, it's not doing any damage now. Ow. Really need to get to a town soon. Getting low on health. My last tonic. If I had a white mage, it would help, but I chose not to have a white mage. Oh god. Where's the town? Maybe I should just go north real quick. What happened to my ability for checking? Now I'm wondering, so you can only equip one, so really the whole point of this is just... Well, they do have specific benefits. They do, I've already forgotten. Because there isn't like a natural command that they have. Alright, fine, I'll check up real quick. Dang it, what's up here? Dang it. Dang it, why I keep missing? Oh, great. This isn't good. Again, I don't really have any more way to... I don't really have much more to heal. I might almost have to run away soon. Might have to start running away a lot soon. I know there's a town close by, but I don't know what's up north. Oh god. Oh god. Oh wait, I'm stupid. I have a tent. I forgot, I do have a tent. I don't know how rare and expensive tents are, but I could do that. I don't know if I have to go to the mountain. You know, I'll use a tent. I have some. Yeah, I couldn't remember if it did this. Alright. And now everyone's fully healed. It's like I really just want to... but what's down there? See, I hate this. Because it's like I have to check everywhere. I need to check what is down there. Once I check, then I can go to the North Mountain. But it's just, I'm gonna regret if there's like a town there or something. Wow. It's not really doing much. Received Bear Fist. Ooh, makes them a lot heavier. Learn monster special attacks. Its blue ability to get enemies' weakness. Learn monster special attacks. I don't get that. So, wait, I can only learn it if I have learning equipped it? Still the same thing. So wait, you can only equip one. The job command, that's always going to be natural. Same attack power as monk. Ooh. Oh wait, they actually all reach level 2. Huh. I feel like some I need to remove. I'm trying to think of what I should do. I do like that design. Should I almost make him a white mage? Because it's like, I'm very reluctant. I don't know if reluctant is the right word. It's like, I don't want her to be a black and a white mage because I kind of want to go, you know, I just don't want to. And with Ferris, I don't want her to be a white mage either. And with him, I don't really... It's gonna be so weird, but it's like I actually want him to be a white mage. The only problem doing that is that I don't know. I'll have to think about it some more. I don't like those enemies. There is a town. Ah, of course there is a town. The Kingdom Walls is south of here beyond the sea. There is a machine that amplifies the power of the water crystal. We gotta stop it. How can we get to walls? No more bullets here now that one's died down. And no Hydra either. Sorry, Ferris. Simon, can't you think of anything? Let's see, wind's out, ocean's out. You know, I might actually be past where I last was in the game. I can check my file after this. Because I don't remember this area as much. So yeah, chances are I might have never been to this town. Ugh. He keeps saying that. This is got a world map, check with square. Tall dragon grass. Wait, I hear tall dragon grass in the hill up north. What was that last part? The crabgrass choking it out. Grass, oh man, I'm gonna be rich. What? Oh, I'm feeling better all the time. I'm getting better all the time. But I tell you, I really saw a big dragon flew to North Mountain. What did it look like? Looked like it had armor on it or something. Father's dragon on North Mountain? What be wrong? They say dragon grass grows on North Mountain. It's the only thing that will heal the dragon's wounds if the dragon might be hurt. If I can't go by sea, then we'll go by air. We can make it to walls if we had a dragon. Genius, then let's go to North Mountain. You know, I don't think I've ever been to this town, because that one spot where I finally got out of that area into the open world, the overworld, that might have been where I stopped. But it's strange because my playtime on that is a lot longer than how I got here. Used to use in battle, now the only one left is Tycoon. But I do recall getting stuck a lot. I was able to figure all of it out a lot quicker. Alright, items. Let's see. Let's just equip items first. What are you buying? All bronze stuff. already have one bronze shield. Yeah, it's like there's a lot of equipable items, but it's mostly for... I already have all this. Oh, I don't have a longsword. Can use two-hand... Can use magic sword. Yeah, sure. Alright. Alright, let's see. Some new magic. Seems like it. Yeah, once you buy it, it's yours, my friend. See, you have it already. Alright. If I remember in Final Fantasy II, pretty much anyone can do whatever they want, but it's not like job classes, but there is a level up system with the magic. Already been to the pub. Ice Rod, ooh. 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 Guess I can equip my stuff now. Ice Rod sounds nice. See, the longsword's a lot stronger, but... Cotton ropes doesn't take anymore. I'm going to have to think about this. If I really make him a white mage, that's gonna be silly. But I guess I'm not the biggest fan of this main character's design, so I guess I don't really care. Because I kind of want to keep the other characters' job classes. They're doing fine with these. Because right now there's... Well, I definitely need to have like 2 white mages, at least. Well, not at least, but just 2. And... black mage. At least for now, I just need 1. Don't want to focus on thief. Alright, I'll change my job to white mage. But I do have some of the special abilities of a blue mage. Learn monster special attacks. Which, what does that do exactly? Let me check. Because I can't use... The thing is, I can't use blue magic. But, can this still help me learn? Learning is blue magic ability you learn from... Wait, that's not it. It's not really giving me a good enough explanation. I guess I'll keep this. It says learn monster special attacks. If that means if I get hit I can learn it, then so be it. The only problem is that he's pretty weak now. But it seems like if characters are just gonna be in the back anyways, and they just... it doesn't matter. Alright, so I really can't recall if the longsword... like, can you make it... are you able to dual-wield it? Can you dual-wield the sword? Because I already equipped it one. Can use two-hand. Can use magic sword. I'm sorry, but if I can dual-wield it, I want it. Oh, damn it. See, that's weird. What is... wait. So if I equip it with this, 22... I don't get it. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure all this out. Oh, I can't learn any of this yet because this is like level 2 magic. What does this do? I don't know yet. Alright, sorry, I'm just... again, sorry if it's taken a while, I'm just trying to figure all this out. Here's Frog. Ooh, Phoenix Downs are pricey in this game. Just sent for insurance. Yeah. Yeah. Seems to be more... I feel like that's more of a common problem. I already have Antidote. Buy one more of those. One more of those. One more of those. Okay, it's silly for my main character to be a white mage, but I need 2 white mages. Also, sorry if I just keep repeating stuff like that so much. I think I do that just because it's almost like when I double check something, it's like I double check, triple check, and even quadruple check sometimes. I guess I'm like that when I talk out loud. It's like, I'm almost having to like reassure myself that, you know, just saying the same thing many, many, many times, and it can be very annoying, I imagine. Same attack power as the monk, which isn't needed unless it's a knight. Defense versus physical attack. Alright. Let's see, blue magic, white magic. I guess it just depends, like how many, like if there's a lot of job classes, like for now I would want to only focus on 3. Oh, I forgot guard is just unnatural. Oh wait a minute, so can I technically learn any magic spell? Is that the idea? Can I technically learn any magic spell? Also, am I doing more damage now? I can't tell. I guess I'll have to experiment real quick. So I'm doing 110. I just need to check. Oh wait, no, she has what? No! I'm really confusing myself now. What if she only has longsword for one? Yeah, it seems like she does the same damage. So I guess it's... I guess the only problem with having a shield is that it carries more weight. I love them in the back, but for some reason they're still hitting me. I guess I'll add the bronze shield, but if the HP... if its attack does seem less, then... I guess I'll, oh my gosh. Ooh. Ooh. The evasiveness does increase by 15% in my defense, but an extra 5 in weight. I wish you could do dual wielding. Oh. It's because one of my favorite jobs in Bravely Default is the, is like the katana class or something like that. And you could, it was just kind of recommended to have like dual wielding for that. Alright. Again, sorry for some of the parts that just takes me a while to just try to get started. Okay, I definitely have not done this before. This is a new area. So I'm in uncharted territory now, so didn't last long, but yeah, I think after that siren fight, I think I... What? Man, you're not doing any damage. One ABP. I'm sorry, like, this is one thing that it's like, I try to like numb myself a little bit, but I think that is one thing I've just kind of gotten tired about, RPGs. I guess just tired of playing RPGs where it's like, every few seconds I encounter an enemy. Because it really does feel like the majority of the game, it's just constant battling. It's definitely one thing I just don't miss. Because it's like I guess my brain's just more sensitive about having to keep switching back and forth with this stuff. Technically, you could balance it just fine.
It's just... I have
Less frequent enemy encounters, it's just... I guess how it would work is... the amount of experience and money... Man, I'm really leveled up. I guess the amount of experience and money and other things will just increase to compensate for not having to battle as much. But the thing is, I'm okay with, oh my god, honestly, I really just don't want to go back just to check, just because I don't want to deal with, like, 5 more enemy encounters.
Oh, dang. Ow!
Okay, you definitely do less damage. Ooh. That's with stored. You might think, well, running increases the odds. Well, yeah, but I'm trying to move to places faster. What, do I have to do this? I don't know if you can hear that in the background. It's like a bird. Just defend. Just so I can get the 2 tombstones. There's actually a certain song that I keep thinking of hearing, the But this is why I usually would watch shows sometimes on the side, because then oh my god, I forgot the flowers. Man, everyone is now sick. Luckily, it doesn't take that much magic. It's not that I just wasn't paying attention. I didn't process they were flowers. Ooh! Get the fudge off my property. Think, what's that? That is an enemy that could possibly petrify me. I don't want to take the chance. In Final Fantasy 1, in the fire dungeon, I think, oh my gosh, those enemies are probably one of the worst enemies at a specific point in that game, because they have a decent chance of petrifying you. And the worst thing is, to my knowledge, you can't have a spell to cure petrify, nor is there even any shops at that point in the game to fix petrification. So if you get hit with petrify, you're just straight up screwed. Well, actually, no, you can't get any in shops, but there are only a couple of chests in the game that does have, it does have it, but, so yeah, you basically only have like 1 or 2, so you really need to make it count. Oh no. Oh god. Alright, it's gone now. I don't know what I'm looking at. It just looks like a snail. Or more like, no, a slug. Yes! Yes! Also, I'm not going to be doing a video of this every time. Obviously not, because I'm already... Well, I'm still thinking about it with Skyward Sword. Yeah, I probably missed a chest, but I do not feel like going back. I would say missing chests early in the game isn't the most inconvenient. How much are tents? They're actually not that expensive. They're like 200. I'll use it. I think I can use tents. But... I'm not sure how much longer I'll play it. I think what I'll do is I'll finish the North Mountain and then I'll call it a day. Father's helmet. Rain has been poisoned.
Reno.
Well, I came here looking for flying dragons, but found something even better.
Girl. Dragons?
Yeah, and I can sell their horns for a fortune. Well, if it isn't the Princess of Tycoon, she'll make a wonderful souvenir. Step out, you mangy cur! Bears! Oops. Far down go boom. Mwahaha. What the? They had time to do that?
Just hang in there, Reno.
Now I'll just have to kill all of you. I'm gonna kill you. Wow, it escalated that quickly. Uh-oh. Let me think. Okay, thought enough. What does this do? What the heck is wrong with you? What did she do to you? Oh god. Okay, I could choose to... I don't know what this is. It says protest. Protect? Is that what you're trying to say? It didn't do much. Oh wait, I'm poisoned. That's what's going on. Regen. Oh, great. Antidote on her. I couldn't tell. If there was a purple glow, then maybe. Is Bolt better? Slightly. Ooh. Okay. How does ice fare? Oh, ice is the best one to use. Okay. Oh my gosh, it did that stupid flickering again. Oh, alright, I beat her. Yes! Received a white 1. Reina gained job level. I guess white 1 just means that with that command I can have access to level 1 white magic. Black 3. Alright, what did I get? I got a whip. Ooh. From someone like her, I can see getting a whip from that, and she's dead. Thanks, Ferris. Who can equip a whip? Alright, I guess moving on. Dang it. I'm sorry, what is that? What is that? The frick, what was that? What the hell was that? I've never seen an enemy like that in Final Fantasy. It's just a cat with gargoyle wings. The dragon! 'Tis a terrible wound. It's alright. It's alright, dragon. We're here to help you. Reina, what are you doing? It's alright, stay back. He needs these. You could have just jumped over them. Use this on him quick. Please get well. Why'd she have to go and do that? Now time for dessert, chomp. Now we have... What was her name? Nawi. Nawa? Nawi? I think it was Nawi. Reina's healing is gone. Thank you, Dragon. She healed, so let's go. I really don't like high places. Also, let me just remind you that he left his freaking chocobo a while back. Because he was like, you can't fit in here, you gotta stay here. What's so funny? Come on, we're flying out of here. Yeehaw. Yeehaw. Yeehaw? What do you mean, yeehaw? Oh goodness. Now, I don't know how much I can actually fly around. I imagine there has to be a lot of limitations, or this is for a short period of time. Yep, okay, I knew it. Let's check out the world map. I haven't checked it. Oh my god. Let me check again. Okay, so I'm right there. Interestingly, the world is almost fully connected. I don't know what the flashes mean. I guess I just assume main area. Where am I at this point in the game? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There's like 16 dots. Got a little Dwagon with us. Dwagon. I'm not used to having a dragon taking me around. I'm gonna buy more goods real quick. buy 2 tents. And that. 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 Get that out of the way. You have to dance. Alright, now let me heal at the inn. Where's the inn? Did I have to? Okay. Clock. Why were the numbers that long? There's always little things in games.
It just does something I'm not used to.
I guess my computer can't handle 540p capturing. It's never any higher than 20. It's kind of stuck in the mid 10s. Yeah. Alright, work. Well, okay, we can't go far, but we can go above the water. I guess first I need to, like, figure out the layout. Also, this reminds me of... there's a castle and more town to explore. I need to look everywhere just before I do any exploring. There's a tower. Huh. There's nothing to do here. There's another castle. Is this where I think? Yeah, I know where this spot is. Wait, is that a town I've already been to? No, that's just a town that's just minding its own business. Okay, we already went there. Oh wait, no. Oh, that's the town we went earlier in the game. Again, I'm just trying to check everywhere. Like, until I finally try to... Okay, we already went there. That was the one shrine. Alright, I guess there's nothing else to do. I think really the only option is to go here. I don't know why they have all of this stuff if I could just drop right here with the dragon. Long live King Wallace uses the crystal for the good of the people. Walls Tower, north of here, we all get our water from there. Crystals, Walls Tower. I guess I'll stop playing once I check out these two areas. The crystal purifies the water here. Even monsters won't come around. Oh shoot, I don't have any more money. Yeah, I don't really have any more money, but I can at least check. Oh, these are the time ones. These are actually good. Slow, regen, mute, haste. Chocobo. I can't use it yet, but these are actually slow regen. Actually sounds good. This child's name is Garula. She lives in the woods near the town. She's shy, so don't pick on her. Can't tell if it's an elephant. frog?
Ribbit.
Is that a queen frog? Dang it. Like I'm trying to press buttons, but it doesn't seem like there's anything here. Another queen frog. Frogs are lucky. Wait, why are they lucky? Alright, let's check out what weapons they got. Battle axe. No one can use battle axe. Well, the thing is, if I can buy these things, that implies that I could have access to these things soon. Iron shield. Ooh, kung fu suit. Wait, you already have the cotton robe, right? Oh shoot, do you already have it? Yes, you do. Oh, the weight actually goes down. At least a little weight, it will be gone. Sorry, I just need him to have this. It's more important. Okay. Yeah, there's more stuff here, but I'll just have to worry about that later. For some reason, I'm not the biggest fan. I'm not the biggest fan of exploring castles in RPGs because for some reason, why do I get stuck sometimes when I'm exploring these places? I don't know why I'm thinking of Link's Awakening. Once again, I just keep mentioning well-known series and nothing very specific. Not specific, but just like, I don't know, just a game that's not well known. That could be, I don't know. I don't know if that's a compliment to those games because that means that I can't, I can never like compare them, which means that they're either, they're more unique? I don't know. Alright, the waterfall takes me down there. Yeah, just like I just want to explore everywhere. I don't get the reason why. I've said this before, I'm not a fan of games where it's like you have this whole stretch of nothing. Like, what's the point of exploring there? Like, what's the point of having the option of... It's like, why is there just, like, a path there if there's nothing there? Or maybe there is and I have to click on stuff. And there's enemies! What? Why are there enemies down here? God, that's this hideous harp. Please run away. Please run away. What is happening? I guess I don't have an option. This is bad. This is so bad. Please run away. Please run away. Please run away. Oh my god. Please run away. I haven't not saved since the boss, since I fought that one boss. Please run away. Oh my god, I might actually die. Okay, we escape. What the hell was that all about? What was that all about? Get the frick out of here. Why is that place so dangerous? Right, now I have to go back. Now I have to leave. I'm gonna save real quick because I do not want to... I don't want to die. The heck was... Why was there a really strong enemy there? I didn't expect that. Like, I know it was a back attack, but... Still... I guess I shouldn't go down there. Either that or I just had really bad luck and I just encountered a very rare enemy. I don't know, I just did not feel like I should even go to that area for a long time. Crap, I didn't save. Sorry, I just really want to save. Even if I save 10 minutes later, I just really would like to save. Okay, I think this is a better example because it's starting to add up, but... So it says that I've put 2 hours and 34 minutes, but really I've been playing for... Yeah, about pretty much 3 hours now. So, yeah, it's not really adding all the... I don't know what times they're not adding, but... Yeah. Princess Reina, this is a surprise. King Walls, how well you look. I'm afraid we may ask you to please stop amplifying the water crystal. My dear, that's something I cannot do. The crystal makes our entire way of life possible. But at this rate, the crystal will shatter. I heard about this wind crystal, but... The water crystal may not react in the same way. Furthermore, I'm certain the people would object.
Listen, there's no time for debate. What?
Oh god! Another meteorite? I mean, another sweet potato. I'm guessing we get new jobs every time the crystal, because that's how we got it before. Something terrible happened to me or has fallen near Wall's tower.
What?
Assemble the guards to the tower at once. Yes, sir. You'll pardon me, Princess Reina, but emergency has arisen. We'll speak again later. Let's go. I would say it's, like with Skyward Sword recently, in a 3-day period I kept playing it in. I don't know, it's almost like if I start a game that's, I would say if I start a game that's lengthy, it's like, I guess when I say lengthy, I mean by like 30 plus hours. If I start a lengthy game, I think it's best for me to play the game almost every day for like at least 3 days straight if I'm interested enough. I guess I could stop playing soon, but I think real quick I'll just fight some enemies real quick. Maybe like just a little bit. Yeah, I just want to try to gain some extra stuff.
Okay.
Well, I guess in the meantime, I can mention, so yeah, so far I've put over 10 hours into Skyward Sword. And so far I'm really enjoying it. But yeah, I definitely needed to I only played it 3 days in a row because I was just into wanting to play it. I was into playing it again. But after the third day in a row, I was like, okay, I'm done. So I'm taking a few days from playing it. A few days off. Oh yeah, I didn't finish what I said earlier with what game I was going to play this morning. It went from, like, I don't know, it went from, like, wanting to play Sly 2 again because I played it yesterday. And then, but I already played it yesterday. And I really didn't want to play it again the next day. It wasn't really as, I think it's good so far, but just, like, there's a difference between, I don't know how that works. It doesn't go by how good the game is, it just kind of goes by if I just want to keep playing. I'm sorry, wait, did you do that much damage to it? But but then another game I thought of was Rayman 2 for the N64. That's an N64 game I've thought about wanting to play. Even though for the last couple years I really haven't been finishing my N64 games because I only put like 4 hours in the Shadow Man and I had to cancel it because Halloween was over and I really just did not want to drag some games on. So it was cancelled. I don't know if I'll ever come back to it. Castlevania Judgment maybe because it's Castlevania, but with Shadow Man, if it was a really good game, I think I would have just kept continuing it anyways, but I would say for the time, that kind of game for the N64 is actually, I think it's good, but it's just not good enough for me wanting to continue. So I might just have to just accept that, you know, put a few hours into it, at least I got to experience the kind of game it is, but, you know, I just need to move on to other games.
But
Rayman 2, I played the first game earlier this year, but I really didn't like it. I think I played it for like over 2 hours and then I stopped playing because the game was getting surprisingly difficult and very unfair real fast. And but yeah, it was getting really unfair very quickly. And when I looked online, I was like, nope. I did not want to play it anymore. So yeah, I didn't like the first Rayman game. It's a launch title for the PS1, but yeah, I'll pass. I've known about the Rayman series since I was a kid, but I never played any of the games. That was like my first time playing a Rayman game. Although I did get a Rayman game from one of my relatives years ago. They just gave it to me. Rayman 3D for the 3DS. But I never played it because I was never really interested in Rayman. Otherwise, I would have gotten Rayman Legends for the Wii U. But I just wasn't interested. And even now, I'm just not interested. There is Rayman 3 for GameCube, but after playing the first game, because Rayman 1 wasn't that good, it now makes me less likely to continue the series. But I do have Rayman 2, and it is an N64 game, so I am more curious about it, and to what I've seen on how long to beat, which I can't depend on that site for the most part, because I try to look at a lot of examples of games I played in. With RPGs, it seems like online, it seems like I'm always taking like 5 to even 10 hours longer. In rare cases, I do beat it close to how long it shows online, but I'm always like taking an extra 5 to 10 hours, which I don't know the cause of it. I guess I just, again, suck at RPGs. I'm just always, putting unnecessary time into things. I don't know. Dang it. Oh, White 2. White 2. But at least to what I've seen, and that's why I played Slide 2. I was like, oh, how long is Slide 2? And when I looked online, most games I usually do main game plus extra, and with Slide 2 it seems like, oh, okay, it's only like pretty much a 15-hour game, which means it should only take me around 15, 17 hours. Because some games I actually did beat are very close to the time that it says on that site. Is it a good idea for me to level up? Like, do any grinding? I won't do this. I'm only doing this because I don't want to try to grind in the middle of playing the game. I'm only doing this because I'm done playing and I'm just, before going to like a major area, I'm just wanting to just, train up a little bit. Besides, the white mage is a little behind. When I looked at Rayman 2, at least bare minimum, it's surprisingly a short game. It's only 8 hours. But Shadow Man, yeah, I just couldn't finish it. To what I saw online, the game was likely going to take over 20 hours, and I just couldn't, I just couldn't really, do another like 18, well not another 18, like another 16 hours of playing it. So I'm thinking about playing Rayman 2 after I finish Slide 2. I'm trying to have a new idea with trying to play games, but it's kind of hard to figure out what to do. I guess the idea is I cannot work on I guess the idea is I can't work on any more than 3 games, but I am allowed to work on a 4th game, but it has to be a game that I can finish in like 4 hours tops. Like, it has to be a very, very short game. A game that I can finish in, like, 2 sessions tops. So 4 games are allowed, but it has to be a game I can finish in 2 sessions at the most. Which sucks, because there's plenty of games I can finish in 1 session on my Switch, but I'm having to put that to rest for a bit, because I need to get a fan. So until I do that, I'm kind of limited on what games I can do that with. And they're like specific games, like I only want to focus on like one RPG game at a time. And so it's like one very short game, one medium length game, one longer game, but it's not an RPG, and then one RPG game. And I guess that's kind of the gist of it. Alright, I'm done. Again, I just wanted to get some experience. I don't need to buy any more items. Well, maybe, but... I'll buy some magic. I'll just get all these magic spells out of the way. Just pretty much bought all this stuff. We have it already. Oh yeah, these are summons. Alright, well at least I bought all this and got it out of the way. I don't really have much else to like equip weapons, but there's not really a lot of things I can buy. Maybe I should have. Whatever. 2 extra beds. How many party members are in this game? Are there only 4? I'm okay if it's just 4. Honestly, I would actually be okay if this game only has 4 party members. Just because when it comes to job classes, it makes things... It would make things pretty hectic if I have to have more party members. Plus, it doesn't seem like there's an... Well, actually, there is... Oh, wait, never mind, that's that. It might just be these 4 characters. If I remember, Final Fantasy 2 and 4 is like, you know... I remember Final Fantasy 4, your party members change a lot. Like, they just go all over the place. By the end of the game, you know, the characters you have the most is like... What's his name? Dragoon? Or what was his name? Kane? Kane... Cecil... Rydia... Rose... And then after that, the 5th character just keeps changing a lot. I think by the end of the game, you have like a ninja character, but the 5th character just is confusing. But really, your 4 main common ones are Rydia, Rose, Kane, and Cecil. Alright, I think I'm done. And it's funny, yeah, 2:49. I'm pretty much just a little bit under my time I played when I first did this. Which I think is kind of funny. Although I'm level 8. What? Wait, how far did I get playing that? Why am I level 8? I've leveled up a lot. Okay, I'm actually curious now. I want to see how far I actually got. Let me reset. I just want to see how far I got, because if my playtime is like the same, close to the same amount as my first one, I want to see how much faster I did this time around. So that's the idea. Final Fantasy V will be my RPG game. Slide 2 will be my medium game. I guess medium games are pretty much games that are like 10 to 20 hours. Longer games are like, you know, over 20 hours. Skyward Sword, I think, is the best example that I'm working on, because when I looked online, when I beat it the second time, it took me 39 hours, and that's pretty much how long it says on how long to beat. And done. So I imagine Skyward Sword, I imagine I'm only like 1/4 done with it, which that doesn't sound right, because I think at this point in the game I'm nearly one. Oh, really? Really? Okay, so I actually. This is where I left off. Okay. But I didn't go to the mountain. See, this is really weird to look at because this is my file from almost 4 years ago. Huh. It's a thief, can find hidden rooms. Huh. Alright, cool. It's interesting to see this. So, apparently, I did at least go up here to North Mountain, but I never did it. I never did North Mountain. And going by... Yeah, and going by the magic, it implies that I did go to the town south from here. Alright, well, I did still do it faster because in the same amount of time I did all of North Mountain, and then I went south and it went through those two areas and grinded for a little bit. Alright. Well, this game is now going to continue. But yeah, the only problem I have with Alright. I guess I'll just stop now. I should do it. Well, today's the last day of November. Alright, so... Not sure. Because I want to have a goal of putting 100 hours a month into video games. And I'm trying to think, so if I started Sly, Skyward Sword, and Final Fantasy V all in the very beginning of a month, assuming if Final Fantasy, let me think, so let's see, let's just say 35 hours for Skyward Sword, 35 hours for Final Fantasy. It's like those two games, and then Sly for 15, 70, 85. But see, that's the thing. It's not... Final Fantasy V isn't going to be a long RPG. I would say at max it's going to be 40 hours. Or I don't know. Who knows? It's just because RPGs on Super Nintendo are not very long. Again, 6 was a little different on why that took longer than it should have. It was just because I was lost, and I really tried looking everywhere on where to go until I finally looked online. So that game was like 10 hours longer than it was supposed to. It's just strange how RPGs are. Sometimes RPGs are very long, and then some of them are short. Like X Command Mission, I think, because that game you can finish in like 25 hours. 30 hours if you want to do some bonus game stuff, like some good extras. And that's funny, you know, Mother 3, X Command Mission, Super Mario RPG, all these games you can finish in like 30 hours or less. Some of the best RPGs ever. And I kind of wonder, like, what makes some of these RPGs so long? Like, what makes these RPGs push to being like 60, 70, 80-hour games? Like, I don't know. Amalgamation to a lot of things. Alright, I'm gonna go now. I'll upload this, I guess, somewhat soon. Alright, goodbye.